Okay, everyone, let's go ahead and get started. Homework 10 for chapter 6. And number 106, multiply the polynomials, that is, rewrite each product as a sum. Right? So I'll do this in two different ways. Okay, so I'll do this first one. Well, actually, let's do this with just area model. Right? So letter A, this is two of them, which is 2x plus 1. And this one is 3x minus 2. Right? So to get the answer, just do a multiplication. So 2 times 3 is 6. X times x is x squared. 3 times 1 is 3. And then you have an x left over, and that's positive. 2 times 2 is 4. And then you have an x. And then negative times positive is a negative. Negative 2 times positive 1 is a negative 2. So your answer is 6x squared. Okay, negative 4x and positive 3x makes a negative 1x minus 2. That's your answer. Last week's quiz?
Yeah.
You guys brought it? I guess, huh?
Yeah. You want us to catch up on
Okay. Let me finish my video and then.
Okay. Thank you.
Don't mind me. I'm just talking to no one. Okay, next one, we're going to go ahead and do this with 2x plus 1. And then we're going to go ahead, and this is a 3 by 2. So it's going to look something like this. So this will be 3x squared minus 2x minus 5. Right, and same thing. I just do a quick multiplication. So 2 times 3 is 6. X, that's 1 power, and x 2 power. Multiply together, you will get x to the third power. Okay, next one. 2 negative 2 is negative 4. X times x is x squared. Okay. 2x times negative 5. Okay, so 2 and negative 5 makes negative 10. Multiplication, you get x. Okay, positive 1 and 3x squared is a 3x squared, and that's positive. Positive 1 and negative 2x is a negative 2x. Positive times negative is still negative. Positive 1 and negative 5 is negative 5. All right, and you're going to be able to combine these together. And you're going to be able to combine these together. These together. All right, so your final answer, something like 6x squared. Combine the 3x squared and the negative 4x makes minus 1x, or just put x squared. Oh, this first one I messed up on. That should be 6x to the third power. Okay, next one, combine the negative 2x and the negative 10x makes negative 12x, and then minus 5 at the end. All right. Determine the point of intersection on the pair of lines. If one exists, be sure to record your process on paper. Check your solution if possible. All right, so letter A, I think we can do this with substitution method. All right, so take this and then substitute it for x. So we're going to go ahead and copy down our equation for y minus, and then instead of x, you're going to copy down negative 2y minus 3. And then do the rest, equals 9. All right, work it out. 4y minus a negative 2y is a positive 2y. Minus a negative 3 is a positive 3. Equals 9. And now go ahead and combine these. That's going to get you 6y plus 3 equals 9. And now you need to do a subtraction of 3 from both sides, which will allow you to cancel these out. You get 6y equals 6, and divided by 6. Sorry, I was using green. Divided by 6, and we get y equals 1. All right, so our answer so far looks like this. And all we know so far is y is equal to 1. Okay, and if y is equal to 1, let's put it in place of the y. Right, so right here, we know y is 1. We put it right there. So we will have negative 2 times 1, which is negative 2. Negative 2 minus 5 gets me, sorry, negative 2 minus 3 gets me negative 5. Okay, B. All right, so both of these are set up so that way we can do a elimination method because they're both not solved for x or y. So I'm going to go ahead and just cross these out because those x's are already set up and add it straight down. So if I do that, I will get 7y equals, and 8 minus 1 is 7. So this one's pretty quick. Divided by 7, and we get y equals 1. So again, that right there is kind of set up for us already. So y is equal to 1. All right, now we got to pick either the top or bottom equation. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say I'm going to use the top equation. So if y is equal to 1, I'm going to plug that in place of the y. So the top equation, I'm going to use that. So this is going to be x plus 5. And then instead of y, I'm going to put in 1. That's going to equal 8. So we have x plus 5 equals 8. And you can see that you don't even need to solve it. You know that your x has to be 3 because 3 plus 5 would make 8. So we know that x would equal 3. All right, and your final answer, 3 comma 1. Okay, last one. We can use substitution as well, just like the first one, just like A. So this is saying that we can put 2x plus 10 in place of the y. So I'm going to go ahead and copy the top equation, 4x minus 2, and then instead of y, I'm going to put in 2x plus 10. Oops. Okay, like that. So 4x minus 2y. Remember, instead of y, we're going to put in 2x plus 10, and then that's going to equal 5. So you're going to copy it, 4x, and you're going to do a little bit of work. You take this negative 2 and multiply here and multiply here. So negative 2 times 2x is negative 4x. Negative 2 times positive 10 is negative 20 equals 5. Okay, combine these right here. 4x minus 4x is 0x, or just goes away. So we get a negative 20 equals 5, and this is a false statement. Okay, which means no solution. All right, so that's, and then last one. Okay, so we're just going to solve each of these. Okay, I'm going to do it down here because I'm out of space. So for A, 16m minus 3 equals negative 5. And if you read through this, we're expecting you to not to do this with no issues at all. no problems and no screw ups. So we get 16m equals -2. Okay, I'm going to multiply by 6 over 1, which is 6. Those cancel. We get m equals -12. Again, we're expecting you know how to do this with no issues at all. B, 2/3 x minus 3 equals 1/2 x minus 7. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and subtract 1/2 x. Okay. That's going to give me, so 2/3 minus 1/2, and you may need a calculator. So let's say I'm using it. Right, so I'm going to go 2/3 minus 1/2, just like that. You'll get an answer, and then you can always change it to a fraction, or you can keep it as 0.1666. I'm going to change it to a fraction, and it's going to be 1/6. So 2/3 x minus 1/2 x makes 1/6 x minus 3 equals -7. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add 3. 1/6 x equals -4. And go ahead and multiply both sides by 6, or you can say 6 over 1. You get x equals -24. And C, we put it right here. C is x plus x over 2 minus 4 equals x over 4. Just copying it down from up here. Okay, so x plus x over 2, I'm going to go ahead and call that 1 1/2 x minus 4 equals x over 4. Okay, I'm going to change that 1 1/2 to a 3/2. Right, you might remember from elementary school, or Sutter, but fraction, right, or a mixed number, you can multiply that. So 1 times 2 is 2, and then you're going to add the top number, so that makes 3. So this answer is, as an improper fraction, 3, and over the bottom is half. Okay, so that's what 1 1/2 turns into, is 3/2. So 3/2 x minus 4 equals x over 4. And I'm going to actually do this a little funky, but it's okay. I'm going to go ahead and add 4 to both sides. So we will have 3/2 x equals x over 4 plus 4. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the subtraction of x over 4. Okay, that's going to cancel these. And x over 4 is really 1 x over 4, or 1/4 x. So what I need to do is I need to combine 3/2 x subtract 1/4 x. So again, you can just use a calculator or combine it. I'm going to go ahead and use a calculator because I think most of you guys are not going to be able to do this at this point. So you go 3/2, I don't need to put in x, minus 1/4. And that gets me 1.25. And if I change that to an improper fraction, it'd be 5/4. So this would come out to be 5/4 x. Okay, so by combining these, I will get 5/4 x equals 4. And then finish it off by doing a multiplication of a 4/5. And these will cancel. Okay, over here it won't cancel, but we will get x equals 16. 4 times 4 is 16. And then 5 times 1. Okay, do not multiply 4 and 5 together. So 16 over 5. That's your final answer. Okay. So that was a quick one.